I'm about to tell you a story. A strange tale of a man driven mad by obsession. The object of his twisted desire? This woman. A young, career-minded woman living in the city. They used to date, see, but she left him to be with this guy. And a good thing, too. Her ex was already on the creepy side, but the breakup only pushed him further into insanity. He grew questionable facial hair and took up mad science. He built a lair for himself in a hollowed-out volcano, as mad scientists tend to do. He wasn't alone, either. He hired thugs and goons, and paid them with loot stolen by his army of robots. Robots that could fly and deflect bullets. Probably would have made substantially more money if he just would have sold them to the military. But he didn't think of that. There was only one thing he could think of, and it was her. So the day came when it was time for him to put his nefarious plan into motion. He sends in his robots, and the police are no match for his mechanical soldiers. Then he sends in a giant monster of his own creation. It, too, is more than the police can handle. You should probably leave town, her new boyfriend says to her. Things are kinda crazy in the city right now. She boards the train and begins writing a letter to her parents. Dear Mom and Dad, don't worry, I'm completely safe. But she wasn't safe. Little did she know that the scientist goons were in hot pursuit. The goons board the train. They make their way to the engine and dispatch the engineer. They also dispatch the train's security. It was only 2 days away from retirement. The woman notices that something is wrong and decides to drive the train herself. The goons continue the pursuit and open fire. Oh, this is some bullshit. She does what any badass would do and takes the security guard's Tommy gun. She returns fire at the goons because there are some things that just won't stand. Unfortunately, the goons are well prepared. Simple, hand-thrown bomb is enough to stop the train, and, with that, they take her back to the volcano. The scientist immediately places her in an unnecessarily elaborate contraption hanging perilously over a pit of lava. There's no shortage of lava in the volcano lair, and this man is all about finding creative uses for it. His moment of triumph, however, is cut short. Something in the robot snaps. They go haywire. They rebel against their creator. Perhaps I shouldn't have built flamethrowers into them, he wonders, only too late. He tries to bar the door, but what is that going to do against an army of death machines? The lair begins to self-destruct. Realizing his own impending doom, the man decides to jump headfirst into the volcano that he loves so very much. The woman, having been freed by the robots, makes her escape. As everything goes to hell around her, she makes her way along a cable line to safety. And make it to safety she does. With the scientist gone, his lair and robots destroyed, she's free to take the boat back to the city. And as she sails away, she can only think one thing. What a douche.